For the moisturizer, I use a normal Amazon Basics. I make sure to prime my skin before so it's very moisturized and easy for the products to blend in. I use a light foundation and I put it at the bottom of my face for the redness, and I blend it in with a small brush. I then put 3 dots on my forehead, just enough to cover whatever you want. I tap it in and I swipe it around my eyebrows, and then I put on my inner corners, I put 2 dots and I tap in with the same brush I just used for my foundation. For the bronzer, I use a brown eyeshadow off my eyeshadow palette, and it works great. You can use a bronzer or a contour, anything you'd like. This is also the same brush I use for my blush, so it has a little bit more color, and I like using the same brush because it gives it more definition and more color to the face. I use a pressed powder and I put it on my under eyes and on my forehead, just anywhere that I put product really, to just mattify everything and set it down. For my eyebrows, I kind of just brush it, but it's also optional if you'd like to do your eyebrows or if you already have them done. I use a cream colored eyeshadow and a brown eyeshadow. It's kind of glittery, so I press the cream eyeshadow on my base and I put the brown on the outer lids and I blend it out. It should look like this, very ombre, very nice. Now eyelashes, but stop, wait, curl your lashes so it has more definition. I use the Milk mascara. For eyeliner, I kind of blend it out on the outer corners of my eyes on the underside, and I drag it out and I just blend it in on the top of my eye and I follow my eye shape. For the black eyeliner pencil, I kind of put it on the waterline of my outer corner eye and I put it under my eyelid because it just adds more darkness and definition to the look. For my lips, I kind of just wipe it off with a makeup wipe and I use a nude lip liner, something really close or darker than what your lip color is, but I find this blends out really nicely. For the second product, I use a Maybelline red lipstick and I use a very little amount. I kind of just tap it in on both parts of my lip. And then for the final part of it, I use a lip gloss, and this is a plumper. I also use highlighter at the end of it. I put inner corner highlighter and I put some on my bridge and on the tip of my nose, just to put everything together and I make it very bright. This is how it is, and thank you.